What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to give you guys a quick look at your Georgetown Nike Dunk lows. Show you guys what they look like really quick. Before I go over the kicks, get into the review and all that stuff, if you're new and this is your first time seeing a video of mine, I just want to welcome you to the channel. Tell you thanks for taking out some time for dropping by and checking out a video of mine. But look, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way, whenever I upload new material, I post new content or anything like that, you'll get a notification. Then you can head to the channel and you can check out the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you're on social media, like Twitter, Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow. And I'm at IamTMCII. So if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow over there. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. And it just motivates me to want to just keep taking out some time to record these videos when you guys like the video. So if you do enjoy it, do me that favor and go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. I really do appreciate that. All right. So now that all that intro stuff is out of the way, let's jump right into these. So, over the past year or so, Nike has been doing the collegiate drops, kind of paying homage to that Be True to Your School campaign that they did, some years ago, decades ago. And that's what they've been doing recently. And homage and kind of tribute to that Be True to Your School campaign. And we've been seeing some releases like the Syracuse, the Kentucky, UNLV, so many different St. John's, so many different colorways that Nike has been kind of re-releasing. And they just haven't been calling it like the actual school shoe colorways. And I'm assuming that's just because of licensing issues, something tied up with all legalities and stuff. But with the colorways, you can see that it's the, kind of paying tribute to that particular college or university. So although they're not coming out and saying it's that, but, we all know it's kind of paying tribute to that Be True to Your School campaign. And these are the Georgetown colorways. I don't think we've seen this colorway release in a while, especially in the low top. It's been a while. I know like when they did the Be True to Your School campaign, they did like a lot of high tops and colorways. So now that we have a low, I saw these and I was like, man, I need to scoop these up and add these to the collection. Crazy thing is, they released like at Finish Line, Champs, Foot Lockers, Jimmy Jazz, some stores, but for some reason Nike hadn't released them on the sneakers app. I'm assuming maybe the shipments and stuff are still kind of delayed or having issues with shipments. So the sneakers apps doesn't have these released until, a couple weeks out. But all other stores released them already. So that's kind of crazy. This just kind of been like that with COVID and stuff going on. So let's go into it though. Here's the material. So the leather that they used on here is decent. It's like that plastic, stiff, hard leather. You can see I'm pushing on and it's real stiff. And that's what we've been getting, kind of like that synthetic leather for a lot of our Nike Dunks this year. Every now and again we would get one with some nice leather, but this just feel like the regular stiff, hard, synthetic leather that majority of our Dunks have been coming with lately. It's not the best material at all, I won't lie, but the good thing is, if you're one of those people who worry about creasing, these won't crease that bad. With it being hard and stiff like this, when you walk in them, it's just a really, really hard, stiff plastic look. And, you won't really see creasing too much on shoes like this when they made out of that synthetic leather. So that is one thing. I'm gonna go over quality control also in a second. Let me show you some more stuff of the shoes. Have that insole with that orange writing. I'm trying to see if you guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys the production date also. No extra laces. It's another thing with the Dunks from, let me see if you guys can see that. So you can see the production date. Look like March of 21 to May 21 when these went into production. The Dunks from last year, we got better leather on the Dunks from last year and we would get extra laces. So it's just crazy because, Nike they able to capitalize right now off the demand and just put out a cheaper product, not give us extra laces or anything extra, and the shoes are still selling out. So just brilliant marketing and recognizing the demand for it. It just kind of sucks for us who look for better quality and product from Nike because we're just not getting it. Speaking of quality, the quality control on these are just like majority of my dunks. It's been really, really, disappointing. You can see there's a lot of glue marks right here on the toe, some paint stroke issues here on this shoe. And I even think like they even missed painting it. Like they still have some white visible right here. So like they didn't even paint this part of the shoe. And it's just been crazy. Like it's been really hit and miss lately with a lot of dunks and Jordans this year. And I'm not sure what's going on, but the quality control has really, really gotten worse. And it just sucks. There's a lot of stitching issues right here on the shoe. I actually had to clip a lot of threads off because a lot of stitching was hanging out on the back of the shoe. It's just unfortunate, you know. You pay money and you think you're gonna get a nice quality product, but they just disappoint me almost every time now. I don't know why I'm expecting something better from Nike. We just don't get it. So this the kicks. I think I'm gonna show you guys the box and stuff, and I'm gonna toss these on feet also. So if you're curious to see what they look like on feet, y'all just hang around to the end of the video, and I'll go over sizing and comfort and all that stuff when I toss these on feet. Just making sure you guys get good looks of the shoes, different angles and stuff before I toss these on feet for you guys. So let me show you guys the box really quick now. So here's the box, regular Nike style box, that orangey red colorway. Here's your label with the product code, the color breakdown. You have you could scan this code right here and this with your camera, and it just opens up the regular Nike app. Doesn't do anything special, doesn't take you to the shoe or anything like that. Really not sure why that's on there, but they have it on there. I'm assuming maybe at some point we'll be able to use that for something. But for right now, that little code, the little QC code really doesn't do anything at all. So, all right, so that's pretty much it for the box. Show you guys the kicks one last time before I take them off. You guys do me a favor and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these. If you cop these, or if you passed, or if you're thinking about getting them. Usually reply back to you guys when you guys leave me comments. So drop a comment. I'm curious to know what you say. If I don't reply to what you said exactly, I'm gonna hit the thumbs up next to your comment or the little heart button or whatever, just to acknowledge that I saw you left me a comment. And let's take them off here now. We're gonna toss them on feet real quick and show you guys what they look like on feet. So you guys hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at your Georgetown Nike Dunk lows. Just want to show you what they look like real quick on feet. First thing first, I'll jump right into sizing for you guys. For regular Nike Dunks, not SBs, I usually go down a half size. I have a medium to a narrow width foot, and I prefer like a snug, tight, exact fit on my sneakers. Mainly because I just don't think my feet are doing any growing. So I like a snug, tight fit. I don't really like room in my shoes. So I go down a half size. If you like that fit, I think you could go down a half size and you'll be good. But if you want like a little room and you don't really care too much for that snug, exact fit, go true to size. If you have wide feet and you want a snug and exact fit, you could probably still go true to size and be good too. If you want some room and you have wide feet, you probably want to go up a half size. Then you'll probably get that, that feel. But like I said, I really don't care too much to have all that room in my shoes. And then they're leather. I think, over time they'll start to break in a little bit as well as you wear them. As far as comfort goes, this is a technology from the 80s. And the tech hadn't been updated as much. So it's a really flat shoe. You're going to feel a lot of the ground when you walk in these. It's not uncomfortable. I think you could still casually rock these pretty much all day long and not be in any pain. But if you're looking for like some bounce, cushioning, a soft feel, you just won't find that in a Nike Dunk at all. So like on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being like the most comfortable, he's probably like a 2.5, 3, somewhere right there. But you still could rock them, like I said. It's just a real flat shoe, flat feel. So here you go, man. I won't keep you guys any much longer. Just wanted to show you what they look like real quick on feet. As I mentioned earlier, if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that notification button. I have more videos on the way, more pickups to share and record for you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. So until then, all right guys, peace.